Thank you, King Cheese. It is a good song choice. I know my songs. Sorry for all the delays. For those who aren't aware, if you're watching the VOD, it's not gonna matter. But if you're watching this live, yeah, no, there was quite a few delays. Gonna be real. Un momento, por favor. Yeah, there was a very yeah. So here's essentially what happened. Layer cake is better. What do you mean layer cake? I am confused. Why am I watching my own stream? That's so weird. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so a few things actually happened. And it's not my fault. Okay, one is my fault, which is oversleeping. But I had good reason to. So I took a nap, woke up. That was the first thing that happened. However, I went to sleep because somebody was fucking squeaking a squeaky toy downstairs where it sounded like hours. I think I would try to go to sleep like, I don't know if I can remember. I'm so fucking out of it, dude. Okay. But yeah, what happened? Like somebody was squeaking a squeaky toy easily from felt like 5:45, 5:50 to like 7:15 is what it sounded like. Somebody was not letting off on a squeaky toy. And I thought it was a dog, but somebody was squeaking it themselves, like a human being. So that blew and it gave me a headache. Then I had an open-ended dream. And open-ended dreams, let me tell you, fuck him. They're crazy. On top of that, NVIDIA broadcast needed an update because it wasn't reading my webcam, and it needed to be updated because new features and everything. Also, in completely other news, I finally brought the Mountain Dew in that I've been keeping in my car. And it feels great. Alright, we're gonna infiltrate the Castle. So,
here's what I found.
Few things. Okay, for some reason, sorry, I thought that the fucking sounds were delayed. I got very confused. I literally was like, what's going on, dude? I'm so confused. Nah, it didn't happen. Alright, so, I did majority of the requests as you see, but we got a few things we gotta get taken care of. First and foremost, you guys remember we need 2 meal tickets. So we gotta talk to this man. You're back. I told you the tickets are for sale. Zertesh, lay it on him. What the? Well, these are surprisingly strong for how flexible they are. They don't feel like they'd be too tough to cut and stitch. I think this could actually make for a solid compression sleeve. I'm going to get started on it right now. You know who you are? You're the savior, the best ramen in all Sapporo. What's your name? I'm Sophia, humanity's companion. Huh? Is that a girl on the phone again? Whatever, thank you. Meal tickets are going back on the sale to the public once the sleeve's done. But for you, I'll sell you some right now.
Well done.
Hooray, we did it. Make sure you buy 2. We shouldn't disappoint Ryuji. Buys 1, runs away. Yep, now you can buy 2 meal tickets. And now we have what's needed for the Ryuji man.
Here's what I found. You're already working on this.
So we can report.
Dude, this is amazing.
Dude, holy shit, you did it. I can't believe it. You're amazing, Zeratash. I'd sing a little ditty for a bowl on my own, and if you found it helpful, I'd yodel through the phone. What? I wanted to see the King Ramen too, so I helped. Okay, not sure what you mean by that, but I'm not sure I want to ask. Anyway, thanks, Sophia Zeratash. No problem. Alright, let's get to the ramen restaurant. Legendary ramen, here we come. Woo!
Good job.
And it's implied that we get ramen. It's implied that ramen has been received. Talk to Ryuji. Beautiful destination, my ass. Kind of ruins the beauty to see a sick employee get abused. Well, at least the food's beautiful. Take the seafood bowl, for instance. Pretty much a work of art. Sashi미's good, too. Yep. It's unreal how good the food is here. I'm gonna regret it if I don't try it all. Really? A time like this? But it does look tasty, and at this price, it's a steal. My hand, well, the lady has spoken. Let's all... Unfortunately, it seems that pets are not allowed. Not again!
Hey there.
Don't worry, let you take out too, so we can all eat together. Oh, Lady Anne, you slay me with your thoughtfulness. Yeah. Man, just hearing you hurts my ears. True. I don't remember if there's any requests I am missing. Let me just double check. I just want to be sure I'm not fucking missing anything. What time are we at? We're at the 11th. Okay, hold on.
Let's see.
Okay, we should be good. So I was like, did I miss anything?
Here's what I found.
I don't think I did, because I already got the apothecary's connection, right? Yep, we did. Cool. So yeah, I've done all these, got some cool stuff. Good things, good things. We still have to do Enduring a Slimy Hell, defeat Slime with Joker, and we have to do Trapped in Wonderland and Trapped in Nightmare, which we're gonna do. The reason I didn't do this one is because we're just gonna do it all together with Sendai. So let's go back to the van, and I'm gonna show you guys where those are real quick, because those desires that are being missed, we have to go search for them, which we will do
Let's get to work.
right now. I'd rather show you guys where it is and be like, off screen, got. So let's go to Sendai. You will also see that my team, I was using a different team than I was normally using for the Sapporo jail. Reason being is because they worked a lot better than the idea that I had to begin with. Haru was still good, same with Joker, as normal. But I think, well, and On, because On was needed to take care of you. But I switched out somebody for Makoto. I think I gave him Ryuji. Never mind, still Makoto. So we have to fight slimes. Where are slimes?
This is the request. You're already working on this one.
Sendai Station to Oba Street 1. Let's go to other checkpoint. Oba Street First Ward. The fuck? Actually, I don't know where the... I guess we'll go here, and then we'll just kind of attack everything. I have to do it as Joker, so literally it's just gonna be Joker fucking shit up, right? And then I'll show you guys where the box is for the desire. Your desires are mine to take. I'm also a little
Promise to do
chosen.
my best. I won't let you down.
Speaking of which, she just lets us down anyway.
That is.
What do you think that is? Perfect. How many did we kill? Sparkertons. Also, I will show Bond stuff in a little bit.
You're already working on this one.
Defeat Slime with Joker. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna...
This place is perfect for an
I know what I'm gonna do. If I keep ambushing, we should be fine. You have to defeat 50 of them, so it's okay. It's all fine.
An easy win, don't you think?
No! I'm a Habaki. I'm a Habaki. I'm a Habaki. I'm a Habaki. How do I put out my Papathona? How do I use persona?
Let's go.
How does one persona? Oh, X is not the attack button. I'm forgetting what the attack button is, okay? What is attack button? I don't know. I don't understand. How does one attack? Got lots of work to do? Alright. So, since we've been playing other games, I've been very, very confused as to how to play this game, apparently. But don't worry, it's fine.
It's a shadow. Careful, everyone.
Whee! The answer is the Y button. I'm just really bad. Adori with the host. How's it going, Adori? Drop. I know I can count on you. Can you count on me? Anyway, I should also show you guys some things real quick with Bond. Due to the previous thing, first off, Harrison Helper has been maxed. Also, you might notice that Extortionist can now be leveled up. For completing one of the missions, we got Extortionist to get increased. And then at the same time, Highwayman, I think, also got increased. So we're gonna raise this, because I want all of the money. I am a greedy son of a bitch. Give me all your money, right now, Shadows. Give me all your money. I want him. Oh shit, it's a snake lady. As the snake lady, I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know what to do. There's a snake lady. What? Oh, thanks for the slap. I needed that. More money that we can spend on hookers between games? No? Yeah. I'm fine with that. Someone here? I don't know. Is anybody here? I just, for some reason, I just keep pressing Y. That's really what's going on here. A lot of me accidentally pressing Y. So I think I know where the slimes are that I need to kill. We'll worry about it later. Alright. No, dude. You're a high pixie. By the way, we doing good. We doing good. How sounded, by the way, y'all? Teamwork? I hear it makes the dream work. Good, cool.
Wait, it's over? That flew by.
By the way, you guys, you can hear?
I think they're onto us. Be more alert from now on.
I don't want to be more alert.
Oh,
Also,
isn't that a rare one?
it is. Stab.
No way, I can go, go, go!
Let's see if I can beat this without, yeah. Look at how much money we got. Look at all the buns. So much buns.
I'd like at least a little more challenge.
Oh, yeah. It's a thing and a command. I thought I had it still on this one, and I apologize, but I don't have it on this one, Sparks. You essentially, it's like you have to do it in brackets. It's like random username or something like that. I think is what it turns into. I think is how that goes. So what you do is like for Udapri, right? You do. If I might be able to give you an idea. So if I go to commands for me and go to Udapri, it's $. It's $random user. Or sorry, $sign username. But I think it's $R or rand user. I think is what you use if you want to give it to a random person. I think, if Don't quote me. You can give it a try. Lander nuclear attacks. Good thing I have somebody that does those. Okay, here's a question. Why did I only fight 2 pairs of slimes here? I guess there might be more over here. Yeah, Rand username. Rand username, I think. I wanna say that's what it is. Also, yes, you guys might hear the deep guttural voices of a kid today. Alright, hopefully we get to fight more slimes. And then I'll show you guys what the thing is. The reason I didn't kill these slimes off stream is because I was like, oh, fighting slimes are gonna be a fucking piece of cake.
I'll reveal your true form.
There's fucking slime. Alright, I'm just gonna have more slime spawn, bitch. Just keep killing more slimes. I'm just defeating this guy with stuff. Look at that stylish face death. Ambush. Oh, dude, this is only guards. Here's the problem. These guards, by the way, they actually don't have any weaknesses, and you can't all attack them. It's the worst. Yeah, what easy battles? I just need to beat them as Joker. That's all I need. All I need to do is beat them with style and grace. Cosplay Sophia. Hi, Raipika. Raipika, I have something to tell you. Real quick. In case you were not aware. Because I was going to tell you this during the last Genshin stream. And then you weren't there. So I was going to tell you. You were correct in Amori. There was a scene that I didn't see because I didn't do like something correctly. So you were right, and I'm gonna show it off when we start the Hikikomori route. I'll show off what that extra scene is. But yeah, you were right that there was one more scene. It's just something that I thought I did. I guess I didn't do correctly. So I missed a scene. But I know what the scene is. I know what the scene is. That's the only thing I'll say. But you were correct that there was an extra scene. I just try to catch it. It's not gonna be for a while. All right, keep that in mind. It's absolutely not gonna be for a while because it's a tough game to stomach. But I will show it off, like, yeah. No worries. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful night and take it easy. Take it easy. As we travel our way here. Also, whenever Mo shows up, forgot that I was supposed to come up with channel point icon things. And also, at the same time, come up with sub badge icons. Fine, I'll fuck this guy up. I'll fuck this Orthus up. Thank you, Rapika. Appreciate it. Alright. So, you might be wondering, Kit, why are you just ignoring all these things? Well, that's because... Oops. That was a very sad doggo sound. Let me show you guys where this desire is. I almost missed. So if you guys remember, that right down here, there's this rude asshole. Yes, there's this rude asshole here. There we go. Rude asshole aside, if you guys see down here, there's a box that was not here before. And it has a diamond. There we go. We got the Forgotten Desire.
Hoping the next one's just as easy.
So we did it.
I'm picking up a shadow nearby.
So we collect it and we move on. And that is how you do that.
Okay.
So now we return, and I'm going to show you guys what the next one is. And the one that's in the what's it called? I can't remember. It's not Sendai. It's not Sapporo. Shinjuku? Is it Shinjuku? No. Why can't I think of the name of the jail? I legitimately, my brain. What is it called? Shibuya, isn't it? It's literally Shibuya. By the way, yes, I do realize that every dungeon in this game probably begins with the letter S.
Let's go.
I do understand that probably every single dungeon in this game is going to start with the letter S. We got Shibuya of all things. Listen here, King Cheese. Sometimes I'll forget things, okay? Sometimes I'll be a forgetful little fuck. And you can sass me for it, but I'm gonna sass you back, okay? I know I played Shibuya Scramble, and that's why I was trying to think. And then I told myself it was Shinjuku Station. Anyway. The one we need to look for here is actually, where is it? It is, what's the best one to do? This one right here. We can have a sass war. Cassie would win. Cassie's always sassy. That's why Blossy says Cassie's nickname is the Sassy Cassie. Alright, so this one is actually pretty simple. This one's actually extremely simple. We're also going to try one thing while we're here. One thing in particular. For the Switch version of this game, you don't actually have to do this. Fun fact, I don't believe there's any reward for doing this. But I'm still going to show it off because we should be powerful enough to deal with it. So, we're going to run past this dude. And we are going to run past these two.
If we act fast, we can ambush them. Sound good?
And then we do. We just gotta keep. We're gonna keep stealthing essentially.
What's that?
Keep on stealthing through. I mean, let's just be real. These guys are so ridiculously easy. Like, redonkulous easy. Alright. If we go here and we check right here,
What do you think that is?
there's our Forgotten Desire. Now you might be like, Kit, how the fuck did you know that was there?
A shadow. What
Okay, so they do give you like a little bit of a... Are you kidding me? I'm surrounded. Seriously? You're not gonna let me escape? Okay. They give you like a few hints as to where it is. Yeah, they give you actually a few hints as to where those, it worked? Cool. Yeah, they give you a few hints in the request itself, like where you find those. However, here's the thing. The internet's a great place. Essentially, when I was looking for other things in this game to make sure I didn't miss anything, it actually told me where those were ahead of time. And honestly, beats trying to search them, I'm just gonna be real. Sorry? But no problem, Sparks. Sparks, you missed our conversation about who's more sassy, me or Cassie. But yeah, we're gonna do one last thing. Guess he's all the sassy. I told you.
Someone here?
Dude, seriously? This motherfucker.
Don't worry, everyone. You can do this.
We'll just like this. I like how just by Joker's lonesome, we do great. Alright, I'm gonna go to the Velvet Room after this though, just to show you guys some things too. Before we like move on with Sapporo, we're gonna jump into the Velvet Room. And then that way I can be like, yo guys, check this out. It's pretty dope. Excuse me.
Picking up a lot of activity. Looks like the enemies noticed us.
Yeah, don't worry about
Ooh,
it.
this may be relevant to my interest.
It's just not. Alright, the other thing we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go to the Bunkamechi West. I'm gonna go to Bunkamechi West. The reason for this is because if you guys remember a long ass time ago, we fought a thing. We fought or attempted to fight a Guts. For those who don't know their Persona lore, I guess. This motherfucker right here with the little static,
Hang on a sec.
that is I don't remember what it's called,
Steady.
but
Steady. Now.
it's a dire shadow. So we had a dire shadow. And we are actually
The enemy will push over. Target its weakness to win.
You're mine.
we should be able to defeat him now.
Persona!
Maybe not.
Not here.
Alright, never mind. Thought we could take it down. Nope. Goodbye. Goodbye.
There's a shadow over there. Watch your step.
I've decided to not fight that thing. I was thinking that I could, but I very clearly cannot. Why did I just go down? Oh, motherfucker, I know why. Please don't find me, please don't find me. So yeah, there's dire shadows, which we now deal not 1 damage to. But I mean, it also still sucks that we kind of only deal 1 damage to it.
Wait a second.
I mean, it's cool. But, you know. Alright, before we return for the jail, let's go to the Velvet Room real quick. We drop some shit off. How's Persona been going? Good. We're just getting the requests done before we go to Sapporo's jail and finish that off.
You wish to browse the
Alright, and now you might be like, Kit, what personas do you have? Some that really do not matter. AKA these 3 right down here. By the way, a lot of Mothmen die. Just let you guys know. Also, if you're watching this on Twitch and you're like, where are the VODs on YouTube? Still waiting for sprites. So, just letting you guys know. We're level 42, so we can make a Mithras, which I thought was a Nautilus, but it was a Mithras. So I apologize. I mislabeled this person. We're gonna do Megiddo and Malzionga. This guy's weak to a lot of stuff. I just wasn't really that good with it. Alright, let's get Mithras. What up, dude? I'm Mithras. You who have obtained my mask, I should become a ray of hope shining deep within your heart. Awesome. I thought it was Nautilus, but Nautilus is the naked flower dude. Don't worry about it. We also get Okuninushi, who I think is a brain.
Seems that it can gain new power. Choose.
Totally a brain. Totally thought it was a brain in a jar.
Is this? Now, let us begin.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'm a Kuninushi, my sword, my bow. These tools will form this fine land shall now grant me power as a mask. So another thing is, compared to when I played Persona 5 Royal, I know there's probably a few people who are like, why do you keep going for, like, before you'd always go for different,
You wish to browse the... Please take a look.
oh my gosh, I can't really
Is this
think.
okay?
You used to go for,
You already possess that persona.
why can I not think? You used to go for different, like, skills that
Let me take it
were,
with you.
like, null electricity,
Is this okay?
null this,
You already
um,
possess that persona.
like Speedmaster, Invigorate. Like, you used to go for all of those, and you would not
Is this
focus
okay?
on anything else
You
other
already
unless they
possess that
learned
persona. You
learned
already
it.
possess that you already
Why are
possess
you
that persona.
going-
You already possess that
Dude, I
persona.
can't even
You
think.
already
Holy
possess
shit.
that persona.
Why are you going for, like,
You wish to strengthen it.
personas, or why are you going for, like, skills that are elemental? Jeez, I can't think right now. Sorry, guys. My brain is literally a mess today. The reason for it is because in Strikers, I personally think that the elemental skills are way more valuable than, like, weaknesses and all that sort of stuff. Especially because late game, this game doesn't have any, like, persona combining, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like, personas needed to create one persona. So I imagine late game, we're going to be getting some personas that are just ridiculously
How much
overpowered.
power will you... This is what...
Like, absolutely ridiculously overpowered. So with that being said, like, I don't really care,
How
like, what I
much
give these
power?
guys.
This is what...
Obviously, I don't want, like, taunts and such like that, because those are always been pretty lame skills to
How
use.
much power will you
I
add?
know
This
that
is-
in, like, merciless runs of Persona 5, like, Persona 4, Persona 3, those are super helpful,
How much power?
but I
This is
don't
what-
care.
Okay.
But I will get things like Defense Master. Like, Defense Master is good, activates Rakukaja at the start of battle, and it's better than, like, Masakunda and all those. Normally, I would have, like, Masakunda, and I would have Masakukaja,
The power of your
Ma
mask will
Rakukaja,
strengthen
or
this persona.
Tarukaja. Like, I would have those. Unfortunately,
How
it
much-
just
this is what-
doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
Miko
How
Shogun.
much power?
And
This is
keep
what
in
you've
mind
chosen.
that the game does tell you you can learn all these skills later. So
This
any
is what you-
skill that a persona has learned that you get rid of that's not inherited, like, you could just relearn. Like, right, Tsukukaja could be relearned later.
You
So
wish
what
to
we're gonna
browse
do,
the- would
register.
you like to-
Yep,
This
we're gonna
persona
register all
has
of
been
them.
registered in its present con- you
Persona
wish to
enhancements.
strengthen
We're gonna go here and we're gonna get rid of some personas. So Unicorn, goodbye. Kopatengu, no. Karuki Hime, no. Arhabiki, goodbye. Mithras, Okoninushi, Legion. Sorry guys, I got rid of Legion. I know you guys are really wanting more Legion, but
it.
still.
How much power will you add?
I'm gonna
This
choose
is-
level 42.
The power of your mask has strengthened
I'm gonna
this
be also
persona.
trying to get Arsene some really good stats. Here's the problem. I don't
You
know
wish
how to
browse
raise
the-
stats in
would-
this
would
game,
you like to-
other than trying to level them up,
Persona
but
has
it
been
doesn't
registered.
seem like it really does much.
May
trying to
luck
level
be
them
on
up.
your side.
It seems like it only gives them skills, which is so weird to me. So I have no idea, like, what our plan is there. If anyone wants to look up, like, a how to raise skills guide or stats guide, I'd be completely down. Anyway, we're gonna return from the jail. We're gonna finish those requests, and then we are going to jump into Sapporo, and we are going to head on over, do pretty much the mini boss fights before the jailkeeper, fight the jailkeeper, and then fight the boss after we drop off the calling card. And then after we beat the boss, before we go to the next town, we will probably end off Persona 5 Strikers. So this like stream's not gonna be super long, I don't think. This boss doesn't seem like it's gonna be that tough. I'm just being honest. Now for the requests that we have,
You already worked
we get Arsene's Cane,
Mission accomplished.
which if we equip that, it is not as good as Copus. However, it does add a random ailment, and that actually is super good. So I will actually equip that. Trapped in Wonderland, we get some more accessories. And Trapped in Nightmare, we get some more accessories.
Mission accomplished. Here's what I found.
Now, you might notice that those are actually repeat, I think. No. For a second, I thought they were repeat. I got very, very confused. Alright.
Let's get to work.
Because I was about to be like, I don't know why they were repeat, but they are. So let's check the shop. We're going to check our accessories.
Who's it for?
The thing that I don't usually give two shits about, but we'll see. Wood clappers, no burn, no forget, no sleep, no fear, no prayer, fire attacks. So we got some strengthening attacks, which we might invest in. We might invest in?
Yo!
I really like accessories in this game. We'll do Victory Charm. Ryuji's got a silver bangle, so I want you to have more endurance, critical up. I'm gonna Morgana, you can get actually more Showtime gauge on. I want you to have more agility. So here's the thing, On goes down fast in this game. Yusuke getting more speed, it's perfect. Makoto, get more HP. Haru, I actually want her to have more luck. Futaba, Auto Sakukaja, Sukukaja, and then Saku's good too. I usually don't pay attention to those. I usually don't pay attention to those, but it's fine. And then we're not going to cook anything. So let's go to Sapporo and we'll jump into it. What does luck do in this game? Luck, I think, has to do with status ailments. I think, because that's what it did in Persona 5, like that main game in Royal. We could actually check. Give me a second. Once we load in, I will pull up what we want. Dude, somebody's pressing the squeaky toy again. I hear it in the background. It's like a fucking knife in my brain, dude. Also, we get some pretty dope-ass music right now. Alright, stats. Ooh, tell me. Sorry, bond is what I want to do. Bond, because it'll tell you right here. Affects crit evasion and ailment rates. So yeah, you have a lower chance to get crit and a lower chance to get inflicted by the ailments. I personally say that agility is a lot better in this game. And the reason I say that is because agility is an auto dodge. So if you have high agility, like even 99 agility, you can auto dodge in this game. Which is super strong for a Warriors game. Like super, super strong. If you guys see me play Hyrule Warriors and such, super strong. Alright, let's go to the former government office. We're sticking with Haru, Makoto, and other buddy that I can't remember. On, that's their name. And while we're at it, let me put up the channel point stuff for you guys. For those who want that. Also, we're gonna switch things up.
It's Mari-san's castle.
Just go back and forth with a few things. Alright, some commands been moved around.
Its appearance is rather striking. The closer we get, the more vivid its detail.
Detail aside, we can't get in again. Then let's search for another entrance.
Our good old dope-ass music, dude. Alright. Also, if you're wondering, there was really nothing that kinda really didn't talk about too much in this game. Regarding, like, between streams, because I did have to go back here for some requests, there really was nothing that you had to worry about. You're weak to psi. I forgot. Psychokinesis. Also, so this is the same fucking thing that happened last time I played as Haru. when I was playing off screen to like do the requests, I was fucking always doing 3yx. Like legitimately every time was 3yx as Haru, which for those who don't know, that just means you spin in circles very, very fast. Also, yes, Haru's using a shovel. Don't judge her. So, also, something else I should mention, which is a little, like, I know some people are gonna be like, oh, that's a little weird, that's a little strange. Don't really worry too much about it. So, in all Persona games, like, man, they're barking like crazy. When you finish quests, you get, like, very overpowered weapons. We never really saw that when I streamed Persona 5 Royal, because I finished quests so late that I didn't really need to. Like, I did not need to worry about it. So, like, my attacks would be... I would be so strong that I wouldn't need the weapon that it gave me. Persona 4, when we actually stream that game, for those who are curious, you guys will be seeing a lot of, like, crazy weapons in that game. Just pretty much everything but the ultimate weapons are pretty much joke weapons that you use in that game. For those who are curious. Yeah, Mothman, once again, I know they're a fan favorite Persona enemy. Or Persona. Oh shit. So that's something else I don't like too much. You, after you shoot the gun once, time starts resuming. It's so weird. Yeah, it's also pretty cool that they keep referencing Beauty Thief. I like it. There you go. Necronomicon, Moral Boost EX. So getting up there.
Oh, can we get in from up there?
How are we gonna reach it though? Is there anything we can use, like a
Hi, Rick.
platform?
Have fun with Phasmophobia. Yo, Red was playing that earlier, and I wanted to stop in and say hello. Oh my gosh.
Shadow and sun. Gotta keep moving.
This is a nice puzzle. Alright, well, I understand how this works. I understand how to get that treasure chest. For those who are curious. Now as far as what else we gotta do, good question. Slide slightly. Perfect. Push. Okay, cool. Sorry, what? There we go. I was like, there you go. Thermodress. Go back. Alright, now I need to push this. Can I push it this way? And I'm gonna push this down. Okay, I see how we can do this. But yeah, Red Pandemonium, for those who don't know. They were streaming Phasmo, and I was like, yo, I should join, like, I should watch, because Phasmos can be a fun game, even though I'm a little bitch. in that game. For anyone who saw Sunstream, you guys know exactly that I am a bitch when it comes to that game. Or if you watch me play Phasmo in the Fast, I'm a bitch when playing that game. However, I mean, I do the best at insulting the ghosts. And I will become the team leader if need be. I'm pretty sure I'm that much of a bitch. But I wanted to support.
We're headed straight for the roof. Are you ready?
Yep.
Alright, let's go.
I really wanted to support their stream though, and unfortunately work got super fucking busy, so I couldn't. I was like, God dang it, dude, really? Really?
Alright. Infiltration successful.
Hell yeah. Now to fight bosses.
Shadows spotted ahead. Be careful.
I have no pupils. Solo Phaz? I will never play Solo Phaz. Are you kidding me?
Please do. We're trying.
Let's play Solo Phasmophobia. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm never gonna do that. I've seen Hunk Rat, a good friend of the channel. I've seen Hunk play Phasmo solo. And I'm just like, how, dude? I don't want to. No. Big no. Dude, we were playing like what was it? We were doing the freaking prison map in that game. When Sun was streaming it. And I just hid in the bathroom. I mean, I explored things, and then when shit hit the fan, that bathroom was my best friend, and I still got found because ghosts have night vision. And that seems like an important thing that I keep forgetting.
Wow. It's beautiful.
Hiding gets you killed in that game.
Such a magnificent design.
Unless it's a ghost that isn't. Yeah. Look at all these guys. Mothmans.
Distracted by architecture. There are enemies here.
Also, I have some cool news for you guys if you guys are interested. Guess who's getting a color consultation tomorrow? Alright, hold on. Guess who's getting a color consultation tomorrow? You know what? I'll just... That works. Excuse me. Excuse me. Dude, this guy is destroying my life. I'm just gonna blow this guy up. There you go, knocked up. Yep, I get to go to the salon tomorrow, pretty much right after work, and then I will get to do a color consultation as well as get some tips for my hair, and it's gonna be the first step to dye my hair. I'm honestly a little scared, gonna be honest, because I know how my mother's going to react. I know for a fact of how she's going to react. And it's gonna be bad.
But there's a problem. The door is frozen. Alright, Skull, you're up.
Heck no! I don't want my hands getting stuck!
Guess that's not an option then. Let's find another way.
But yeah,
Oh, a treasure chest! Lucky us!
yeah, On could probably break it.
Shadows! Wipe them out!
But it's non-melt ice. But yeah, like, I know my mom's gonna be super fucking pissed. But, you know what? I don't care. Like, here's the thing, chat, if shit does hit the fan, and like, it's really bad, like, I'll let you guys know if you guys are if you follow me on Twitter, or I'll do like I think I could do like a mobile stream here on Twitch, So I'll like let you guys know if like anything happens. If you see a random just chatting stream,
Reach the outside from that window?
Ah, if we climb out through there, we may be able to ascend the outer wall.
but yeah, if like shit does hit the fan, like I will let you guys know. If you see a random just chatting stream, you can probably surmise what exactly happened.
Wonder what's in there.
Hopefully things don't go terribly. I don't know. We've already talked about the fact that my mom thought that I'd be the worst person imaginable if I got my hair dyed. So, you know. Here's the thing though, I am going to be snarky as fuck going into it, so it's not going to help my cause, but it's fine. Because literally I'm going to be like, hey mom, I'm just going to a new place, I just want to see how it goes first.
Strong too. Careful not to fall, everyone.
I'm going to a new haircut place, so just want to let you know. And I'm just kind of going there to see what it's like before I get an appointment, because it's a new place. And should be good. Are they both Kawons? No, one's a principality. Which means...
Shouldn't you be threatening us by now?
I don't think they're here to mess around. Be ready for a challenge.
Alright, well...
Showtime! Go on, you!
we should be able to get the wish list started. Quick. Oh, you know concentrate. Ooh. You know concentrate. So I'm just gonna do this real quick. There you go. All attack, let's go. But yeah, we'll see what happens though. We'll see what happens. Queen is just pissed all the time. Alright, ooh, showtime. I have 2 showtimes, so. Yep. It's a bad morality kind of week. Which has some very unique... It has some unique things. Yeah, give me 1 second, Sparks. After we do this fight, I'll explain how the evil morality stuff works. Right now, I'm just switching it back and forth, just because there's not like a big thing that's causing a change. But I will let you guys know that, you know. Also, actually, hold on, need our son. Oh. I forgot, this is not like Monster Hunter. Oh man, I'm doing some wrong stuff. See, there's the agility working. You know what? Copa technique, let's just go. We should be good. Sweet. So there's normally like other things that cause morality for channel points to switch. But yeah, right now I'm just kind of doing it, changing it every week. So I think that would be just something fun for you guys to mess with. However, evil morality weeks have 3 things. Instead of you guys doing lessons and all that sort of stuff, you guys actually get new things, which I'll explain later.
Everyone, look!
What's up?
Oh, it's the Desires!
Just floating there.
The throne room's just ahead. Let's not waste any time. So this is where the Monarch of Sapporo resides.
Yup.
Is this all carved ice? It must be really cold.
Indeed.
A frozen cage that denies all entry. Does this represent her distrust for all others?
Probably.
You don't look so good. Are you alright?
She just has
I
chills.
should be.
My nose itches.
Then let us proceed as usual. Skull, it's up to you.
I don't know why you're volunteering me. Here goes nothing.
Skull, you're the most used to it. Nice.
You did this! It's all your fault! How could you be so ignorant? Did you not think a snow sculpture could collapse?
I apologize on behalf of our staff.
Here it comes.
A collapsing snow sculpture.
This is where she... It must have been so heavy.
Nope, you haven't yet, Mo. Also, how's it going?
Painful. Get me back, Tahoe. Give me back my daughter. My precious little girl.
The accident resulted from my own personal oversight. Truly, I'm so sorry.
Is the mayor the one apologizing? Shh, there's still more.
Well, I didn't think the statue'd fall on anybody. But isn't this the mayor's responsibility in the end? Well, besides, who can blame me? Well, we don't get paid nearly enough. Nothing wrong with taking a little kickback here and there.
Damn.
These voices must be the root of Mariko Hyoda's trauma. So, that snow sculpture incident. Didn't we first hear about it at the park?
Yep.
We did, but I had no idea. Could Mari-san have really been involved?
I mean, based on the voices, not really. It's possible, but no.
Is that the source
Ish.
of the trauma? Taking the blame for that incident?
Don't forget the guy's voice. Sounded like he was trying to pass the blame on someone.
Yeah, he was trying to pass it on to
At
the
any
mayor.
rate, this is vital information. Let's go back to reality and confirm the truth.
So yeah, I guess one of her employees must have built the snow sculpture, didn't take it too seriously, didn't give a crap, found out that a girl died, didn't take responsibility and just passed it off to the mayor. And the mayor now believes she was the one at fault for doing that. Ugh. She's a lot more sympathetic than the other ones, huh? She's a lot more sympathetic. Goodness.
We dug up some articles about the snow sculpture incident. Let me fill you guys in.
Okay.
2 years ago, a large snow sculpture collapsed during the December Snow Festival sponsored by Sapporo Central City. Kaho Nanase-chan, a 9-year-old girl, was caught in the collapse and died. Despite Mayor Hyodo's apology, the accident was ruled as an unforeseeable disaster. Therefore, she wasn't held liable.
Oh, so that's what the flowers in the park were for. I wonder if the voice accusing Mari-san was the poor girl's mother.
Probably.
So this is Mari-san's trauma.
That park where the snow festival was held is probably where the accident happened.
Yep. Let's head over.
Yeah, let's use Emma and enter the keyword there.
I mean, we're like literally right next to it. Alright, the accident happened at Odori Park. Then let's gather at the hideout first and head over. There should be a warden guarding the place if the last few times any indication. Don't skip on the pip work, Saratosh. Don't worry, we shall be fine. Alright, so... for those who are curious about how bad morality works, I'm not going to explain the differences between that. But, bad morality commands to explain those who don't know. We have lowest tier, insult. Choose a viewer in chat that's talking. Has to be one that's talking, can't be one that's not here. Has to be one that is actively talking in chat, and it cannot be in lurk mode. They cannot be in lurk mode. The moment they talk, that means they get out of lurk mode after they use the command. So like, Sparks can use exclamation mark lurk, and then the moment Sparks talks again, yeah. And then I have to make a single insult towards that person. Could be as grill worthy as possible. Literally, we'll just insult them. If that viewer can respond with an insult of their own towards me, and if I determine, it's up to me, and I'll be as fair as I can be, If that's better than mine, not only does the person who... Mo, I don't do that. Not only if the insult is better than the one that I dish out, not only does the person who did the command get a refund of their points, both the person who issued it as well as the person who responded with the insult who got targeted get 2 free rewards, and you guys just have to tell me in chat which ones you want. That is not VIP. Not VIP. The second one is called Timeout, where essentially you just choose a viewer that's actively talking in chat. Once again, has to not be in lurk mode, and you get to time them out for 5 minutes. That's it. Does this include mods? Does Wizboo count? Wizboo does not count. No, because that would break the bot, and I don't want to break the bot. But mods can be timed out and all that sort of stuff, and I'll be the one in charge of that. And yeah. But the same viewer cannot be timed out during that week. So once somebody's already been timed out once, I'll keep a list. That person no longer can be timed out for the rest of the week. And lastly is control. The viewer has to create a challenge that I have to complete, and it has to be doable. You can't be like, all right, Kit, I need you to get this specific persona that's at the end of the game in the next 10 minutes. Doesn't really work. Doesn't really work like that. Has to be a doable challenge that I actively have to do. If I succeed, the viewer gets timed out for double that amount of time and can stack. But if I fail, that viewer, as long as they're not mod, will gain VIP for the entire week and gets a free reward. So that's how that works, for those who are curious.
Let's get to work.
Aw, shit. We already got our first insult for King Cheese. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Well, don't worry, King Cheese, because guess what? I mean, let's be real. All of us are disappointed in your husbando choices because, like Ricotta Cheese, no one really gives a crap about it. No one really cares about your husbandos, similar to Ricotta Cheese. And, you know, unfortunately, that's just how life is. So, you know, you just gotta roll with those punches, okay? There's your insult.
I should write something.
I didn't say I'm holding back. Now, whether there's truth to what I said or not, that remains to be seen. See, no one might care about my yanderes, however, I care about my yanderes. And not all yanderes are murderers. I don't believe so. They could be close though. Majority of them are though. That's okay. I mean, I own who I like. And yet you don't for some reason. Sorry, King Cheese. Yeah, I don't think you beat it. Because you if anything, you needed to own it. You needed to own what it is. Plus, let's be real, you've already told me that yanderes suck. So, but yeah, that's pretty much how that works. Ready dish, true. Now, something I want to say is keep in mind that all the insults, like people are just like, oh man, are you just gonna be like hitting people with the truth and all that sort of stuff? It's up to the person. If they know me pretty well, like they'll know if what I'm saying is true or not. So it could just be all being good fun. That's up for that person to decide. Chat does not make that decision. So if chat's like, oh shit, that guy just got burned hard, like what the fuck, dude? But like the person, you know, knows that it's literally just that good fun because I know them. Now some random viewer shows up and I just have to like make fun of them for it. That's the thing is, I'd request with the insult, try not to use it. Try not to use it on new people, please. Because not only is it difficult, but it's
This
also
is
just
where
really
the
rude to new
accident
people.
happened, isn't it?
I'd recommend just doing it to regulars.
If we put in the keyword here, we should be able to access the trauma cell.
There may be enemies ahead. You sure you guys are ready?
Yep, we're ready.
That's right. I want to see what happened to Mari-san with my own 2 eyes.
My 2 eyes, not my 4 eyes, not my 6 eyes, not my 8
Is
eyes.
Snow City.
Damn, Haru going in.
Keyword successfully entered. Beginning navigation.
Yeah, exactly. Which, if it's a new person, like, they're not going to be able to tell if I'm serious or not. Compared to, like, King Cheese and, like, all 3 people who are talking right now, like, you guys know if I'm being serious or not. I've dished out on King Cheese's husbandos before. Also, the weird thing about that is I know everyone does not like ricotta cheese, but I love ricotta cheese, which sucks because like everyone's like, "Kid, you have bad taste in cheese and such." I'm like, "Damn, dude." Pepper jack. See, you could have responded with, "At least I'm not a ricotta lover," and I probably would have been a
It
little
looks
hurt.
like this is the snow festival.
Oh, look it. It's an excavator. What's that called? I don't know
Check out
what
those
it's
2
called.
suits over there.
I didn't know you were accepting rebates. I see a career man in the making. Sir, would you please speak discreet about this? I can do that, but in return, you need to do me a favor. I want her to take full responsibility for the incident. That way, she'll resign. Once that happens, I'll be the new mayor in town, and you'll be my well-paid associate.
Damn, they wanted to kill somebody to get her out of office?
You'll cooperate, won't you?
What?
Yes. Yes, of course.
What did you just say?
The mayor! Oh, it seems I've been found out. It's not what it looks like, Mayor. This is merely...
Mayor. Does he mean Mayor Hyodo?
Then, Mari-san saw this happen?
I had no idea you were behind this, that anyone was behind this.
Huh. You really don't get it, do you? Well, this festival is held by the city, meaning it comes out of the taxpayer's pocket. I figured, why not lower costs and hire cheaper construction? But what's wrong with getting compensated for it? The rest of our staff makes these deals all the time. So, what's the harm in one little mishap? That sculpture collapse was just bad luck.
One little mishap, you killed a little girl, asshole.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. I'm calling the police.
What? Go ahead and do it. But I'm bringing you down with me. What? I'm gonna testify that I did it under your orders. Then you'll be ruined. Well, after all, you're the one in charge here. See, I even have the papers you signed. Right here. Such an unfortunate turn of events. Sorry to say, but you're finished, Mayor.
You're a councilman, aren't you? Don't you want to do the right thing?
As far as I'm concerned, that's whatever's right for me. Well, are you finally ready to listen?
That is way...
Mayor?
That is so much more traumatic than everything else we've just seen. Holy crap.
How can you blame a peon like me? We don't get paid enough for this. This world revolves around money. Money talks, bullshit walks, Mayor.
Bastard! Threatened the mayor? Is that it?
I had no idea Mari-san went through something like this. Something so awful.
Think later, act now. We've got a real fight in our hands here.
Yeah, this dude's got shields for days. I mean, I don't have anything that actually works, buddy. I would love to. What are you weak to?
He's attacking with the shield too. Watch out, everyone! Quick!
Yeah, we'll just keep doing this. That's fine. Yeah, this is like so much more fucked up than like literally every other thing that we've had to deal with. I love how Kaiwan's just chilling there, like, yeah, I'll just take all of that. Let's do this. Dude, her poise is fucking brilliant. All attack, let's go. But yeah, like, Alice got bullied. Hatsume got, or Ando got used. But like, dude. What's up? Oh god. Yeah, this took it so much to another level. No one likes a pushy politician. I mean, I don't have much to say about current politics. All I'm gonna say is politics nowadays seems like we're just fucking sheep being herded to the slaughter. They don't seem to care about us. Doesn't seem like anyone cares about the small man. That's my take on it. And just this is like kind of reflecting that, you know? I don't like talking about politics and such. It's just that's just what it always felt like. Dude, fucking Haru's just taking names right now. That's good. Whew. I like how this guy has shields and it's not been working at all. Got him. Whew. Nice. Dude's got 4 shields and didn't really do too much. 4 shields, didn't even work. Crazy.
Well, that's all of them. We can get into the throne room now.
Hell yeah.
Who were those guys? They were arguing with the mayor just now.
One was a city employee. The other must have been a councilman. Someone higher up on the ladder.
Yep.
Anyway, it seems this employee accepted an illegal donation from a contractor who ended up building the sculpture.
Payment for landing them the job. In other words, bribery. We don't know if the sculpture collapsed due to a structural issue or a general lack of care. The result is still the same.
Exactly.
Either way, the councilman was in the know. Not only that, he tried using a fatal accident to take Mayor Hyodo's position. Something along those lines.
But why? Here's a question that probably would have worked, to be honest. Like, unfortunately, it would have probably worked. So why is she still in power?
Makes sense now. Hyodo overheard this conversation by chance and found out the truth about the accident. Not only was it someone from the city, but even her own staff had blackmailed her.
It's messed up. These greedy assholes only wanted money and power.
Now I have a better understanding of what Hyodo must be thinking. When she found out those around her were immoral, she became determined to purge the corruption above all else.
That's why she's overworking her staff and trying to push her ethics bill through.
Yeah, that makes sense.
On top
Okay.
of it, she's trying to manipulate the people into re-electing her.
Mari-san.
Well, no matter what the reason, the birdcage is finally open.
Like, here's the thing. Now it makes sense why she's overworking her employees, because if her employees, like, I know not all employees are like bad and corrupt and like evil-hearted like those two assholes were, but it's like when you have bad eggs in the bunch, how do you know not everybody is a bad egg, right? So I unfortunately can understand why she's overworking her staff. Doesn't make sense to get everyone to elect her though. She's probably just using that as backup because people know that she's overworking her staff as a result. But then again, could she have been using this for the past 2 years since the accident? And that's how she got reelected in the first place. It's possible. It is possible. But we need to stop her. Is Gramps here yet? No.
So what do we do for the calling card?
Maybe we shouldn't go overboard with it. I don't really see her as a bad person.
Yeah, she really isn't.
The real bad guy here is the one who took the bribe.
Exactly.
No, the guy who offered the bribe in the first place is the true villain.
Was it not the shoddy contractors who built the sculpture, and they deserve the most punishment?
I mean, also true.
You guys sound pretty heated. Who's to say one man's more evil than the next?
What up, Zenkichi?
So you were here all along.
Long time no see. How have you been?
Yep. Sure has been a while. You guys forgot about me, didn't you?
Nope, I can never forget about you.
With me?
Well, now that you mention it... Gramps, you completely slipped our minds.
All right then. Maybe I'll forget to keep you from getting arrested.
Okay, we're sorry.
Forget it. So what's our situation?
To bring him up to speed.
Now I get the picture. So that's how Mariko Hyodo became a monarch. That would explain your debate as to who was the worst of them all.
True.
What's your take on it, Gramps?
My take is you kids are naive.
What do you mean?
It's clear that Mariko Hyodo was cornered by a pair of rotten scumbags. Tragic, I agree. But what is she doing in response? Isn't it just as wrong to change people's hearts and manipulate them?
Also true.
That may be true, but...
Furthermore, that accident was her responsibility, being that she's the top of command. Regardless of who did what, a real leader takes the fall.
But even so...
It may be a bitter pill to swallow, especially for a group of justice-loving kids operating outside the law, but the real world isn't so cut and dry.
Unfortunately true. Fortunately
the longer
true.
you keep up this hero charade, the harder it'll bite you in the ass down the line.
Zenkichi, that's terrible! Take it back!
Calm down, Futaba. He's right.
Sorry. Might have overstepped my boundaries.
No, I can understand your line of reasoning. You're saying that the world isn't neatly divided into good and evil. But that won't stop us from fighting. If we give up now, then the people who are counting on us won't have any hope left.
Exactly.
We help people in a way no one else can. That's why the Phantom Thieves exist.
I understand you all take this very seriously. Then tell me, either way the cards fall, you're not letting Hyodo get away with what she's doing, are you?
Correct. We're going to stop her.
Yep.
What Mari-san is doing is forcing her warped intentions onto other people. And we can't let that happen, no matter what the reason.
So essentially, even though she was being used by corrupt councilmen and employees and everything, she's taking it a step further and taking it out on a whole majority. Yes, it's terrible. One girl died. And that is absolutely tragic, and, she should be remembered, right? However, you're now taking it out on the entire population. And even though she knows it's an accident, she's not even taking the fall for it anymore. She's trying to get out of that responsibility while just trying to take it easy and making it seem like she's not responsible when she still is.
We're the Phantom Thieves, and we fight for what we believe in. Yes, we're gonna stop Hyodo, but we'll do it in a way that's true to us.
We'll wake her up to the truth.
I have no objections. It's decided then.
Thank you.
No problem, I
So
got
how will
you.
we send the calling card?
Maybe we could send it over with some curry to the mayor's office?
What are we, a catering service? If anything, it should be ramen.
No.
Might be better to avoid closed spaces, actually. After all, she'll probably be outside prepping for the election most of the time. There's no point sending a calling card if the target doesn't see it. I wonder if we can send it somewhere on her campaign route.
Like
Ooh.
somewhere she's bound to pass by.
The
Then
flower
how
garden?
about where the Suzushino posters are? I'm sure she'll have a speech over there.
True. Good thinking, Haru. Good job. Cover up those posters with their
With
own.
her speech, it'll be perfect.
The question is, who's going to place it there?
Hi, Zenkichi.
No, not again. Seriously?
Thanks in advance, Gramps.
I love how everyone slowly turned. Who's gonna do it? You!
Now hold on just a minute. Didn't I already pull this stunt for you in Sendai?
Consider it a favor, then.
Yeah, for being such a meanie earlier.
Shouldn't you own up to it?
Damn.
There's no need to worry. We'll make the calling card for you.
We'll be counting on you, Gramps.
Yusuke, not you too. Might as well say yes.
You little weasels. All right, fine. Fine. I'll post the damn calling card.
We really do appreciate it.
How'd I let them twist my arm like this? Whatever. If we're really doing this, it'll be early in the morning. Don't be late.
Sounds good. 29.
Hey.
Yodo's speech is tomorrow morning. That's when we make her wear the calling card. We only have one shot at this. Let's make sure we're prepared before we send Sengichi out. Before we do that, let's just make sure that there's no requests. Nope, no requests at all. We're gonna use our bond points. I can't wait for Sengichi to be on our team. And we got it maxed. We now get the most amount of money from every battle. Sweet. Hey, Red, I was just talking about you because somebody brought up Phasmophobia, and I was like, damn it, I missed Red's stream about Phasmo earlier because I was stuck at work, and I was like, damn it. How was Phasmo?
Yeah.
Ready in time. Or I'll take it we can leave this card's contents to you. Yes, I want to show Mari-san how I feel personally. You ought to rest. I'll get to writing. Tomorrow's a big day. Let's give it our all, guys. Dots. Wasn't that good of a stream? I would beg to differ, Red. I would beg to differ. It'd be a fun time. I get too scared too. Don't worry. Good evening, Zertesh-kun. I'm sorry for the short notice, but could we meet up? I'd like to talk to you. If you have time, it would make me quite happy. I'll be waiting in front of the fountain. Listen, I am a bitch when I play the game. So don't worry. You good.
I'm sorry
So it
to
looks
call
like
you
it.
out so much.
Nice. I was worried about you.
Thanks for being here.
No problem.
I wanted to talk to you about Mari-san. It's strange how I couldn't remember Mari-san until now. Even when Hasagawa-san said her name, it didn't quite occur to me who she was. But the moment she called me Haru-chan, suddenly, it felt like a lid popped open in my mind, and my memories came pouring out. I remembered all these things about my childhood, about Mari-san. How could I forget someone I loved so much?
It happens to the best of us.
I think what happened with my father affected me more than I realized.
Yeah, she shut out a lot with her father.
All the times we spent together, and the moment he passed away, I must have suppressed those memories deep within my heart. At some point, I got used to hiding things away, and I even forgot a good friend like Mari-san.
Yeah, literally due to the events of Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal, like, as soon as, Osawa, I think, is, Okumura, there we go, Okumura. Brain cannot work for some reason. As soon as Okumura passed, like, she was so focused on living out the now and rather than remembering the past. And literally, like, all she remembered was her childhood coffee. Because that's part of her confidant in Persona 5. But we don't know anything about her childhood, and that's because she suppressed everything. It makes a lot of sense. I mean, you did what you could.
No, I feel like I was running from it all over again.
This is the same, you know, talking to Haru too, it's reminding me of a few characters from the previous Persona games. Not gonna spoil who they are, but they're essentially in the same situation as Haru. They're one of, if not the last party member that you will obtain in their respective games, and their stories really never get fleshed out. 4 is a little bit different because 4 is not the last party member, it's one of like the middle ones who doesn't get like super fleshed out. And then in subsequent games, you start learning more and more about them, their past and everything that they've gone through. Like even their social links, because that's what it'd be in those games, don't really cover it at all. Haru had the fucking hardest time with, especially Persona 5. And I'm somebody who says that Persona 5 story is well written, it's okay. Persona 5 Royal absolutely expanded on it. It was a definitely better story added on to it. And it was something that was easily digestible since Persona was now mainstream. For those who don't know, Persona 4 and 4 Golden made Persona mainstream in the States. Persona 5 was essentially capitalizing on that. So for a lot of Persona fans, you guys will probably hear that Persona 5 is the worst game of the series. They hate it, they hate the story, they hate the characters, all that sort of stuff. Yet they still play it. So, don't know what's going on there. But for people who are new to the game, for people who, you know, they're new to the series, I believe they universally have said that they enjoyed the game. Some that stick up to mind, there's a few streams I've seen, and there's one that I actually really want to watch all the way through, because I've only watched the first episode, I think, of his. I think they said they really enjoyed the game. They enjoyed everything about it. And they're brand new to the Persona series with those games. So, you know, like, I think people who are Persona fans hold this game and compare it to 4, 3, 2, and 1. You guys know my take on 2 and 1. Just because of specific people. I mean, I will say, compared to 3 and 4, I would say yes, the story is weak in comparison to those. 4 story hits a lot harder, and 3 story is serious, but like there are moments where it kind of falls flat, if that makes sense. But it's still good nonetheless. I still stick by. I said that Persona 5 was my favorite out of them. It was Persona 5, 4, and 3. I watched a little bit back of Persona 4 and remembered like all the story and all the different things that happen. Persona 4 is definitely, I think, my favorite story out of the Persona games that I've played, or seen, rather. See, that's the thing. King Cheese, that's true to an extent. Because when it comes to Persona games, technically, if you ask people who have been with Persona since 1 or 2, they will tell you that every single game is connected, that there is a huge overarching storyline, it connects like this, 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 and this, and technically that's true. Technically, that is true. Yes, I have a pencil in my hand, because I'm fidgety. That is true that there is an overarching storyline, and there's an overarching theme that goes on, and just affects different places in Japan. However, a lot of the new Persona fan base who came in at 5 because of just the international success of 4 will tell you that each game is good on their own. And the Persona fandom, I think a lot of people would agree with me here, that Persona fandom is honestly one of the worst fandoms out there, unfortunately. And it's not all of them, but something that sparks to mind, and I recall, and I read about, and it hurt my soul, and I wish I could have helped this person, was there was an artist, a young artist, on Twitter. She was making art featuring Persona 5, and she made a post explaining how much Persona 5 meant to her, and how it was fantastic. And one of her friends then did a quote tweet, and you check the account and it was privated. And a friend said that this person got bullied so much for saying that they loved Persona 5. They got bullied so much by the Persona community that she became, from what I recall reading, suicidal. Because she was being threatened, death threats for liking a game. Now, say what you will about other communities, right? League of Legends community, people raging all the time. Overwatch community, people yelling at each other. Call of Duty, 13-year-olds screaming about fucking mothers. Like, you have all of that. Undertale community, we don't even go there. But, in my opinion, those who have been with the Persona community since 1 and 2, I don't understand how they can hold those games in such high regard and just constantly shit on the future. And shit on the fans who are new to the series. It's like I've heard it with Kingdom Hearts. Okay, Kingdom Hearts fan base, they want their own corner and they want to block off people who experience the game new. And it's just so stupid. It's so stupid. People should enjoy the games they want. People should play the games that they want to play and just have fun with it. You know? Heck, like a good example of a good fandom lately is Yakuza. The Yakuza fandom loves it when new people play their games. They're super supportive. I've seen, just kind of lurking on streams. I don't know too much about Yakuza myself, but I've seen that they've been supportive, at least in the streams I've jumped into, and it's just a fun time. It's so strange to me that people can be so self-centered about that. Now, why am I talking about this right now as well as referring to Haru? Is like, put it this way. For Persona 3, we did not get more information on the character that we really didn't know too much about, literally, until Persona 4 Golden blew up internationally, was super famous, and got a fighting game spin-off that featured Persona 3 characters. Then we finally got our resolution as to more information about that character. And it wasn't even the first fighting game, it was the second one, the sequel, that expanded on it. Literally, that was it. Persona 4 was already fleshed out, super good to go. If with Persona 5 having as much international attention and a loving new fan base for it, you know, think about it this way. If Persona 5 didn't do well and Persona 4 Golden didn't get that attention, Persona 5 probably still would be made. It would not have been as big, and this game would have never happened to get more information about Haru. Keep in mind, we got to see more of Yusuke in the previous jail, right? And we got to see more of An in the first jail. But we didn't have a scene like this. We didn't have more in-depth talks like we're doing with Haru right now. Sure, it's one scene, probably going to be the only scene we have. But it still gives us insight. It still gives us that knowledge, that new knowledge about what we now know about Haru. Persona 5, Persona 5 Royal, we hardly knew much. Even with Royal, right? Royal, we finally got a new storyline and such, still don't know shit about Haru. It took a spin-off game that I believe is canon to do that, which is crazy to me. And had Atlas listened to that part of the Persona's fan base that loves 1 and 2 and thinks 3, 4, and 5 fans should burn in hell, which is terrible, had they listened to those people, we may have never gotten Persona 5 Strikers, and we wouldn't have learned more about Haru, and we'll probably learn more about Futaba. We'll probably learn more about Makoto, because we really never got a chance to learn about them, because the whole story was focused around Joker. Because that's more accustomed to what Western audiences would be used to. They want to know more about the main character by the side. Persona's different though because you want to learn about all the characters. So it's nice that we're getting this. Rant over.
A long time ago, I remember tagging along with Mari-san and my father during a golfing trip. I was so happy running around that I ended up tripping and falling. Then of course I started crying. Then all of a sudden, Mari-san came up to me and said, "Stop crying and get back up." And that shocked me at first because I always thought of her as an extremely gentle person. But because I knew she was so kind, I managed to stop crying and eventually got back up. I remember thinking Mari-san would never say anything out of place. I trusted her completely. At that point, Mari-san hugged me and said, "No matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again. Never forget that." Can you believe it? I didn't quite understand back then, but I think I do now. There's more to good character than kindness. Being good means dealing with the bad in front of you.
Yep,
it
exactly.
means to take a stand, even when all you want to do is run away.
Exactly.
To realize nothing will change if you keep ignoring reality.
You're strong, Haru. You really are.
I have you and the Phantom Thieves to thank for that. It's too late to save my father. But it's not too late for Mari-san. This time, I can change things around. I want to tell her exactly what she told me all those years ago.
Just change your heart. We got this.
Yes. Thanks for hearing me out. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my absolute best. But for now, good night.
You want to know what would be cool? And I don't think this is the case. It's late. I should rest up for tomorrow. Hey, Sophia. What's up?
Why is Haru so upset over Mariko Hyodo? I don't have a heart, so it's hard to understand.
I mean, you have heart
Why
hair.
do people try so hard for others? I wonder if I'll ever know.
Don't give up just yet.
Even
I'll teach you.
assistants feel down when they don't understand something. It may seem like a simple concept to you, but to me, it makes my mind go. But I am humanity's companion. I am here to learn and grow.
Sweet. But yeah, big thing though of note is like, gosh, what Haru says is the truth. Haru says is absolutely the truth.
Good day, everyone. Are we ready to make Sapporo a paradise's purest snow? Then remember, on election day, please vote Mariko Hyodo!
What is that? A calling card?
Whoa, it's real.
What's going on? Mariko Hyodo, the false empress with a frozen heart. You are a cold manipulator who treats people as tools to be discarded. We find this unforgivable and will end your reign of abuse. In fact, we will take back the desires you stole this very night. This is...
Oh, we never saw what she looks like. Oh my god.
Say they're going to steal my desires?
Oh my god.
All-great lie. Those desires are mine and mine alone. As long as I'm the monarch, I won't let anyone stop me. Very well. I was just beginning to work up an appetite. I wonder what you'll taste like. Perhaps I should gobble you up and find out.
Oh shit, these guys represent the 7 deadly sins, don't they?
Why are you just standing there? Take these wretched things down.
Wait for us, Mari-san. It'll all be over soon.
Let's begin the operation. So she's gluttony. What would Natsumi be? Was Natsumi pride? Natsumi's either pride or greed. And Alice might be greed. I'm not sure. She's definitely gluttony. Like, that was hands down the most gluttonous thing you could talk about. So, oh my gosh, what if 7 Deadly Sins or 9 Circles of Hell? Like that could be what we're going up against. That'll be interesting. But I will say, if it's 9 Circles of Hell is what we're about to go through, that's gonna be fucking crazy. I'm gonna be honest.
We need to change Mari-san's heart.
That'll be fucking crazy. God, I don't want to know if there's heresy in this game. Oh man, what if there's heresy if it is 9 Circles of Hell? Ooh, that would be bad.
So the adventure continues.
Oh, that would be bad. There's the chain. For those who don't know what heresy, it's speaking out against the church. And
this is...
look, Joker, I think you can climb up those chains. Yeah, we always could. Like, heresy is usually the most touchy circle to talk about. Ooh. Wait a second. First circle is Limbo. Second circle is... fuck, I don't remember. Where's my Dante's Inferno book? Do I have it still? I might still have it somewhere around here. Alright, so she's just
Sorry about the wait. We're here to kick ass and... What?
Is a Fat Ice Queen.
Silence, you whelp!
Who the hell is she?
There's 9 characters. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, you never know.
That couldn't be Mari-san?
That's a little creepy.
What happened to her? I'm guessing this is Hyodo's distorted form.
What do you people want? You had best not get in my way.
She's got fangs, dude.
Oh, I'm almost there. A few more votes and I'll win re-election.
This is wrong, Mari-san. Those votes you gathered by twisting the people's hearts are worthless.
That's true.
If you don't stop your tyranny, your staff will collapse one by one. I get why it's hard for you to trust people, but you still have to treat them with decency.
True. She reminds me of Cruella de Vil, but better.
I've done nothing wrong. I will wring out every last ounce of corruption from my staff by working them into the ground.
But why are you eating a bunch of food?
Charlatans who betray me. And I will consume every last vote in the city. Whether these people agree with me or not. Only then can I build a safe haven, a radiant snow city that sparkles like winter.
Or at least the desires you stole.
Listen to him. When you take away someone's desire, you rob them of their agency, the ability to make their own decisions. So what good does it do to turn your loyal citizens into mindless drones? Isn't it better to let them arrive at their own conclusions? To follow their own hearts?
How dare you lecture me?
Good job, Muir. You tell her.
Good job, Sophia.
Say goodbye to the countless desires you stole. Because Beauty Thief and the Phantom Thieves are about to take them back.
Good old Beauty Thief.
Honestly, they're all in my way.
Is she eating fucking beef Wellington? Is Gordon Ramsay here?
You've made me so very hungry. It's dinner time, and the main course.
It's raw. It's raw!
So we'll be taking those desires back.
Shut your prissy little mouth. What would you know?
What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Is her boobs? No, her boob is her ear? I'm very confused.
You all who oppose me, no matter who they are. You
Oh, she's got two faces. I thought he said, "What's with all the boobs?" I got very confused. Psychokinesis. Makes sense. Look at that. She's got a stomach and she's got... Don't worry, we'll be fine. Keep going, Noir. The boobs are her face. Does she have 4 sets of boobs? She might have 4 sets of boobs, dude. That's crazy. A 4-titted woman. I mean, she's... oh shit. Oh shit. Stop her, stop her, stop her. Woo. This one's gonna be rough. I don't know if you're entirely right. Ooh, she's turned red. She's angry. Interesting. Okay, so she's now stronger. But I think her defense must be weak. Defense must absolutely be weak. I just realized that she's also weak to light. Okay, so it slows us down. There we go. I was like, can somebody please heal Noir? Like, Noir is gonna be... Oh, shit. Stop her. Ooh. I'm trying to... Okay. Wow. See, this is why I wanted more agility. It helped out a lot. There we go. Okay. Is she about to get angry again? Oh my gosh, you can see the outline of her butt. That's what I was thinking. She's like a frog. She's like a mix of a frog thing. Let's have a dance with my lady. I wonder if you can get their personas. Listen. Why not? Got her. Okay. I'm out of psychokinesis. Do I have anything that has... Oh, this is fine. We'll do my ego. Nope, be like Mafreya. Oh, Akona Nushi. Okay, I think this one works. Oh shit. Wait a second! No! No, 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 no! I just realized what's happening! Oh, no. Okay. Use it. Please. Still, we're low on HP, but we're also gaining HP back? Why are you gaining HP back, actually? That's a good question. Ooh, moral support. That might make sense. Dude, look at that dodge. That was a sick dodge. Okay. I'm gonna have to be Joker, and I'm gonna have to spam my Sayo. Spam Sayo. There we go. Sayo. Ursula. Got her. Woo! Good stuff. Good stuff. That was a fun fight. That was a fun fight. I think out of the ones we've fought so far, I think Natsume is still my favorite. I think this one's second. Alice is still last, because Alice's one was like easy.
Not yet. I won't let it end this way.
Unfortunately, it's over.
To wipe out all of Sapporo's injustice.
Too bad.
Please stop. Haven't you done enough?
What?
You're a kind person, Mari-san, and I know you've tried to shoulder all of this alone. The staff member who took bribes, the councilman who tried to set you up, even the girl who died in the accident. Each of these things grieved you, and in order to make a city where none of it could reoccur, you took action as you saw fit. Am I right?
As the mayor, I know very well that little girl's death was ultimately my fault. But my staff betrayed me, all for their insatiable greed.
Which is true.
I thought I could leave that awful position behind. Unfortunately, it wasn't as simple as that.
So what happened?
Had I gone, I'd only be replaced by greedy scum. That's why I never stepped down.
Which, that checks out. That checks out. Because if she left, then the town would be corrupted even further. So she took it upon herself, but corrupted herself in the process.
Or be eaten. And with circumstances so cruel, I decided I'd be the one doing the eating. Even if every last one of my votes were false, at least I could use them to make the world a better place. But if I was replaced as mayor, who would be there to honor that little girl's memory? An innocent girl lost her life, yet I could do nothing to stop the evil still afoot.
It's not too late to set this right. First, you must tell the people everything that happened. Then can you get a fresh start? But this time, on your own strength.
Will she be reelected, though?
Impossible. I cooperated with those awful men to hide the truth. That way I could continue being mayor. There's nothing I can do.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Are you just going to stay knocked down? You are a kind and strong woman, not someone who collapses over mistakes. So stand up and hold your head up high, because no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again.
Preach it, girl, preach it!
Yes, you said that to me a long time ago. Even if you told the people the truth about the incident, there are those who would still see the good in you. Don't let your position ruin you. Think back to what you stood for.
She's right, Mayor. You can't give up.
If you tell everyone your side of things, they'll listen.
When my father died, I felt like my heart was going to break. But thanks to the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand strong and move forward. That's why I know you can too. Remember the part of you that taught me to get back up, no matter how many times I fall.
Yes, you're right. Thank you, Harucha. What I've done was wrong. I drove my employees to the brink and used a strange power to manipulate the votes.
I mean, she at least admits a strange power.
I was so driven by my personal agenda, I lost sight of how I originally felt. And why I ran for mayor in the first place. To make a city beloved by everyone. To give back to the home where I was raised. That's reason enough to take another stand. I won't make this mistake again. I never needed this power from the start.
Oh no, the crown!
Harucha, you've grown so much. Your father must be so happy in heaven.
I don't know if he's in heaven. Just saying. Uh-oh.
This place is collapsing. Let's go.
It's weird. Everyone says Makoto's the best, and my chat's always been like, Futaba, Haru, Futaba, Haru. I'm like, you know, proud of you, chat. Go against the norm, chat. Go against the norm. Makoto seems cool too.
That took us quite a while.
Not really.
Haru, you were fantastic.
Good job, Haru. A job well done. Good
Only
madam.
because you were all with me. But I do wonder if Mari-san will be okay.
I'd say so. Her shadow disappeared like they always do.
Yeah, your feelings definitely reached her. I'm sure her heart has changed for the better.
And this time we know as the fourth wall that no one shot her, like Okumura.
I guess this wraps up the mission.
We still need to confirm that the citizens are all back to normal. It'd be nice if we could do that right away.
Can we grab something to eat first? I'm hungry enough to pass out here.
Get some ramen.
Point. Battles can't be fought on an empty stomach.
That's true.
The battle's already over, but still.
Hey, can we try Genghis Khan? That delicious lamb barbecue dish?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a must in Hokkaido.
Ooh.
What? I thought we were finally getting lobster hot pot.
Lobster hot
Why
pot.
did we decide that? Why would we when it's so damn hot out?
Also true.
But if you think about it, isn't Genghis Khan also sort of like hot pot?
Genghis Khan. Sounds great.
No way. Isn't it supposed to be barbecue?
Well, cooking Genghis Khan does require a utensil called a Genghis Khan pot. And you can't barbecue in a pot.
That's also true. Oh, lobsters. That's right. And it really is hot pot.
Ha! I figured as much. Then to lobster hot pot we go.
Why? What even is this conversation?
I mean, we had a hee-ho conversation earlier.
Hey, was that a smile just now?
Happiness. Emotion. I like seeing you happy.
Yeah, straight from Sapporo. It's Beauty Thief's award-winning smile.
Can I also just say, I wonder if this game is slightly different on the PS5 and 4 versions. I think there's a PS5 version. If you have your save data for Persona 5 or Persona 5 Royal and you date one of the party members, do some of the interactions change? That would be interesting to know.
I thought you might be weighed down by all that's happened.
Probably not.
Indeed. She was
Probably a
so
little bit
weighed
too
down
intense.
that she met up with our leader for a private midnight chat.
Huh? Were you watching?
Listen, you were so loud. Since a strong bond with your friends, ammo hoarder. Increase ammo count for all party members.
All right, Sophia.
More ammo.
Who is the best Genghis Khan in Sapporo?
Useless.
Sophia?
Sorry. Okay, I've got it.
Sophia be thinking she's trying to understand the heart. She's trying to understand the heart, my dudes. Trying to understand our heart. Did you hear about how the mayor's abusing her staff? Isn't the mayor approval rating kind of odd? Why was I supporting Kyoto again? Well, it changed.
Everyone seems pretty normal to me.
Their fanatical support for Mariko Kyoto appears to have died down.
I'm glad they're back to their senses. What a drastic change. Just goes to show how powerful a monarch's influence can be.
True. Are we missing somebody? There he's
Hey,
on.
guess what? Kyoto-san's holding a press conference right now.
Oh shit! Let's go see it. Press conference. Press conference.
Thank you
Press
all
conference.
for taking your time to gather here today. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to share with everyone. As of today, I will be resigning from office. I do not intend to seek re-election either.
Aw. Damn. Also, double damn.
During my time as mayor, I've betrayed all of your trust. You may think of me as a mayor who's earned your trust, but in truth, there's plenty that I'm ashamed of. The snow sculpture that collapsed was built by an unscrupulous company that bribed one of my staff. In spite of my responsibility, I neglected to see the finer details and went ahead with the construction. As a result, the sculpture ended up collapsing, and a girl's precious life was lost. Furthermore, I elected to cover up the truth, all so I could save my position.
And power.
I've been garnering votes I didn't deserve in order to stay on as mayor. I betrayed everyone to protect myself and covered it up by allowing more wrongdoing. I am among the guilty. That little girl, she died because of me. As such, I will have the police reinvestigate the case and offer my full assistance. And again, I will drop out of the election and forfeit my position as mayor.
Is the statute of limitations would be out of the done with the case by this point? I think it maybe take a few years. Isn't that like 7 years in Japan? I think so. I'm not sure. Don't know really too much about statute of limitations. I just know it usually takes some time. The Haru didn't confront her. Maybe after the press conference she will? We'll see.
Seems that Hiyoro-san's made up her mind.
I wonder if she'll be arrested.
Good question. Hiyoro was afraid that if she wasn't the mayor, she couldn't protect her people.
Yep.
She could have told the truth and made her underling take the blame. But she was concerned about other evils potentially lurking in the shadows.
I think this
That's
turned
true.
out for the best. Mari-san wouldn't have wanted to hide her mistake forever.
True. Sophia?
Kichi is on the line.
Zenkichi.
Hey, you guys see Hyoto's press conference?
We did.
Yep, you all did a bang-up job. Really, can't thank you enough. They plan on bringing Kyoto in as a key witness regarding the accident. I knew you'd want to analyze her phone, too, so I pulled a few strings, and now I'm her personal chauffeur. At least as far as the station. If you want, I can open up some time for you to talk to her. Just tell me where you want to meet.
Ooh, we can actually talk to the person after the fact. Maybe some interrogation.
I'm sorry. How could you ever forgive me, Kaho-chan?
Mari-san.
Haru-chan, listen, there was something wrong with me. It's like I was in a terrible dream. I don't know when it was that my heart grew so cold. But after what you told me, I remembered who I really was inside.
So she remembers Haru's
When I
words.
became mayor,
Interesting.
I wanted to protect the city and everyone in it as if they were my own family. I remembered that feeling. Thanks to you, I've finally been able to confront myself.
At least it sounds like she
I
does.
realized that I was doing a horrible disservice to that girl. I had lost sight of reality and begun acting self-righteous. Nothing I did was for her sake.
But Mari-san, you were doing the best you could.
No, it's the truth. Had I not realized my mistake, I would have likely continued to hurt even more people. But that's not what Kaho-chan would want.
True.
So let me say, thank you, Haru-chan. Thank you for saving this city, for saving my family.
Mari-san!
Aww.
Your
Aww.
father's recent passing must have caused you so much turmoil. I'm sorry I added to it. But if there's anything I can do for you in the future, any way I can be there, just ask me. I say this because you're a precious part of my family too.
Thank you so much, Mari-san.
Oh,
Haru-
Haru-chan!
Haru finally earned her happy ending. Get it, girl.
Haru.
I suppose I must get going.
This is so confusing for Sophia.
Though I am concerned about the state of affairs I've left our city in.
This must be so confusing. What the fuck is going
To my
on?
successor. An arrogant wretch like me has no place being the mayor.
Does that mean you won't be involved in politics anymore?
Yes. I'm too ashamed to show my face in public. And at my age, there are plenty of younger folks who can...
Mayor.
Gaunt woman?
You're...
I saw the news. So you're resigning. And you're leaving politics for good?
That's right. I've promised to step down and never...
You can't be serious. Resigning won't bring her back. In fact, it won't change a thing.
It's Kaho's mother.
Kaho. Nothing can change what happened to my daughter.
Hey, shouldn't we get in there?
No.
Hold that thought a moment.
So you can't. You can't just run away. You need to start over and become our mayor again.
What?
When I was weeping with rage and grief, you stood there and cried with me. Instead of running away, you were there when I needed someone the most. I know your character more than anyone.
Ma'am, thank you for sharing your heart with me. Then I promise to both you and your daughter, I will stand back up and become your mayor again.
Marisa. I don't get it.
It's a long story.
I know this is a sad moment. Everyone is crying, but it also feels warm and kind. How would you describe this?
This is happiness.
I see. So that's why Haru helped Yodo to transform sadness into happiness.
Exactly.
Recording valuable data. Sophia has learned happiness.
It's super effective against anger. So weird. Not really sad, I think.
That must have been the mom of the girl who passed away.
No, it seems like she really understood Hyodo's intentions.
I'm so happy for you, Mari-san.
She reminded me of what Haru said in jail.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Like that?
Yep.
Hey, that was a tender moment. There's no need to reenact it.
Also true.
Yeah, but you played it so cool back there. It really touched my heart.
Well played, Beauty Thief.
Could you please forget it already?
You brought it up yourself. So important thing. You brought it up yourself, Haru. Beauty Thief. Hanging out with our friends. Alright, let's see what's on this phone. Utaba Babas. Analyze the phone. What's the problem with Sapporo? The question is now what comes next? It doesn't seem like we'll be making much progress until Zenkichi gets back. Should we do some sightseeing while we wait, though? It's kind of late, I guess. At this hour, I'd recommend the Ferris wheel over at Susashino. Well, that's a good idea. You should go invite someone to come along. Pick a partner for the Ferris wheel.
I'll just add this.
Heyo. What are you gonna do?
Oh, God. Is this important? Excuse me. What? Excuse me. Excuse me. Just... Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Well, okay. There's apparently, good thing I looked it up. I mean, totally didn't look it up. Apparently, don't select Makoto. Oh, we can take Ryuji and
Use your
Yusuke.
assistance.
Be nice if we could look around the city in the meantime. What are your
What are you gonna
plans?
do?
But let's go. We're gonna ride with Ryuji and
For real?
Yusuke. This is the Ferris wheel we're at.
Yeah.
That does sound fun. Lead the way. So apparently, if you ride the Ferris wheel as with Makoto, you get 0 bond experience, but everyone else gives it the same. We're really high up. Is everyone okay?
Dude,
So, we're a bunch of dudes riding the Ferris wheel together. That's my line. I certainly don't mind it. Look how beautiful the view is at night. What a precious moment. What does that matter? I'm supposed to be soaking up this romantic view with Lady Ann. Is the Ferris wheel an unsuitable location for guy time? I mean, there's no laws about it, but it's a real blow to my guy's ego. Riding a Ferris wheel can pain a man. The heart sounds incredibly complicated. Dude, wouldn't you rather do this with someone you're, into?
Not quite.
Now is not the time for such frivolous matters. We have a case to solve. I already know who I'm destined to be with, unlike a whining child like you, Ryuji. I wonder when I'll meet my soulmate. Well, whatever. You guys better tell me if any of you get a girlfriend. Oh, gosh. Umi. Sorry, what? Excuse me. Umi. I don't have a girlfriend. What? Oh, sorry.
you gotta be shitting me.
Oh, no way. Don't tell me you're already... The heart of a man. Yet another mystery has already been added to the list. Lady Ann, I wish you were here. Oh no, I have the hiccups. King Cheese, we're dating... Fumi. I have the hiccups now.
So I went to talk to Hyodo, but nothing new came out of it. All she explained is that she could control whoever added her as a friend on Emma.
What about her phone?
Not to worry, I have it with me. Here.
Now that's what I want to see.
Let's go. Utaba Babas.
After reviewing the facts, I've just about confirmed it. Each of these so-called incidents, I think they all stemmed from a mastermind.
Oh? I'm curious as to why you think so.
Kyoto, Natsume, Alice. All 3 were changing people's hearts to do bad things. But deep down, none of them were truly evil. At the very least, they're not the same as the rulers who distorted reality for their own sakes and ended up spawning palaces.
I'd been considering that as well. Before Natsume lost sight of his writing, he was diligently working toward his dreams.
Very true.
Alice, too. She was doing her very best to be a ray of light and hope for other people.
Also true.
Mari-san was also striving for the betterment of everyone in Sapporo.
Right. They're different from criminal scum like Kamoshida and Madarame, who acted only for their own benefit.
Also true.
Okay, but how does a handful of not-so-evil monarchs prove there's a mastermind behind all this?
The fact that jails are fundamentally different from palaces provides us a big clue.
Yeah,
For
true.
starters, jails don't have any treasures for the taking. All we found are people's stolen desires.
Also true.
That means monarchs don't have twisted enough wills to reshape reality and form treasures.
Yeah, so they're not as powerful as
Which
palace
would mean that
owners.
jails aren't created by the monarchs themselves. Someone else must be doing the creating. Our final clue is the locks on all those bird cages. In order to get to the monarch, we've always had to unlock a door that denies us passage.
Yeah.
I had thought this was just a security measure designed to protect the monarch and the desires held within. But if that were the case, why would traumatic memories the monarch would rather erase be the key to unlocking it?
Also very
Given that these are
true.
cognitive worlds, maybe it means monarchs think their trauma will protect them.
I find that rather odd. If anything, I would think it's the other way around.
Correct. What if it is the other way around? Why might a door like that exist?
Oh. To keep the monarch confined. To make them feel safe?
No, it's nastier than that. What if that door isn't to keep intruders out, but to trap monarchs in?
Ooh,
You mean
devious.
they're trapped?
I thought the monarchs are the ones in charge.
Think about it. What would happen if a monarch tried leaving their cage?
They'd touch the door, and then hear the voices of their trauma?
Yeah.
Exactly. They'll remember what made them so warped in the first place, and stick to their guns as a monarch. And thus, the cycle continues unbroken. The monarchs really are birds in a cage.
Yikes.
From that perspective, the shadows protecting the keys inside the trauma cell hold a far more sinister purpose.
Big
They aren't
yikes
there to
here.
prevent the monarch's trauma from being discovered. They're wardens guarding an elaborate system to ensure the monarch's imprisonment.
Let me get this straight. You're basically saying these monarchs are being manipulated, and by virtue of that, there's somebody doing the manipulating.
That's correct, Senkichi.
How's Hyodo-san's smartphone looking?
Nothing wrong with her phone or the Emma installed, but I did find traces of surveillance. Huh, I'll bet it's the same snooper we keep running into, though I'm lost as to who it might be.
So this observer and our mastermind may just be one and the same. Anyone have any guesses?
Our first suspect is Medivh, the company in charge of Emma.
Very true.
Since you can't get into jails without Emma, I can't write it off as mere coincidence.
Yeah, it could be the CEO.
Geez, huh? Too bad we can't just storm their headquarters.
You mean the cops can't actually do that?
Nope, we gotta need a warrant.
Of course not. How could we even put out a warrant on them? By saying they go around turning people into monarchs?
You have a call from Ichinose.
Ooh, hello. What's up?
Hi there! Sorry for the relative lapse in communication, but I did turn up some info that I thought you guys might like to know.
What's up?
So, I've been looking into Emma all this time, and I still have yet to find any differences between her past and present versions.
Okay.
I mean, this is state-of-the-art tech. Not something just anybody could pry open and take a look inside.
That's true.
Then I took a peek at Emma's changelog, and that's where things got interesting.
Oh?
It seems Emma was transported to Okinawa at some point after I sold her to Medivh.
Okinawa? Why Okinawa?
Yes, exactly. Why was the first thing that popped into my head. So I dug around some more. And I found that off the coast of Okinawa, on the island of Kokojima, Medivh apparently has a research lab.
Oh.
Oddly enough, its existence is unknown to the public. And when I called to ask for records, nothing came up. Basically, they're running a secret research lab. How crazy is that?
Uh-oh. But she's just looking more and more suspicious.
Anyway, I would think it had to have been done on that island. Well, guys, wasn't I a super stellar source of information?
I'm down with it. You saved us, actually. I appreciate it.
Is that praise I hear? You mean I did a good job? Woohoo! Go me!
Can we get DLC where Ichinose is in the game? Like, as a playable character? Please? Like, in the beginning, little hesitant. I was a little bit like, she might be a little weird, whatever, okay, whatnot. Now I'm just like, up to the top.
Well, guess it's bye for now, Phantom Thieves. Please regale me with tales of your adventure another time.
I love Ichinose so much. She's great.
So what did Ichinose-san say?
Well, let me tell you guys about Okinawa.
Okinawa? Crystal clear waters?
Huh.
Shisa statues?
Okay, we can stop with those, please.
Juicy pineapples?
Shinsuko cookies?
Guys! Okinawa soba!
Oh, that too! It's that ramen-like thing, yeah?
Guys, can you snap out of it?
Sorry.
If it's an unregistered facility, we could always say we're conducting a field survey. That way we could ensure their cooperation. We may even find proper evidence that could be used in court. It may be well worth going.
They want food.
But Kokojima is a bit far from the Okinawa mainland. Then I guess we'd have to go by plane.
Wait, what about our precious Feathermobile? We've taken it all this way.
That's what you're naming this thing?
Feathermobile. It's not Neo Featherman.
Plus, you said it'd be dangerous using public transportation.
Even so, wouldn't it be too complicated to try to reach Okinawa by car?
Give me a sec.
What's up?
Hey, what's up? Yeah. Of course I'm aware, but I also have a job to do, you know?
Who's he talking to?
Why
Sounds
would
superior.
I lie? I'm being honest, I swear. Of course I remember. The thing is, I'm a little... well... Oh.
You got hung up on.
That's not his supervisor. That can't be. Is that your wife?
Okay, guys. Plane's a no-go. We're driving.
Huh?
You mean we're going all the way to Okinawa by car?
Hell yeah.
The thing is, I need to make a stop along the way. So we'll be heading to Kyoto first.
Did you say Kyoto?
Like Kyoto.
Yeah, I primarily work for the Kyoto Police Department. I thought I'd take a moment to catch up, share intel, you know, cop stuff. After that, we head to Kobe. We can take a direct ferry to Okinawa from there. That ought to cut down on time.
But that's still quite a distance, even to Kyoto.
Not to worry, I'll do the driving.
You're tagging along?
Wait, am I to believe that Nijima's been doing all the driving? Okumura, I thought you already had your license.
I do have it. It's just... I don't have much experience behind the wheel.
Plus, Haru's driving is not exactly...
Yeah, she's driven Mona before.
Well,
It's not the
in any
greatest.
case, we're taking off immediately.
If we're leaving from here, you'll need to take the Hokuriku Expressway. The estimated travel time will be...
About 21 hours, give or take.
Damn.
This is correct.
21 hours? Are you nuts?
You forget I'm an officer of the law? We're badass at driving.
That's pretty true, actually. That's pretty true.
All of a sudden, it's like you lit a fire under his ass.
Dude, we're getting so close to getting Senkichi on the
Fine by
team. I
me.
really want him here.
So long as I can visit Kyoto at last.
There goes Inari, revealing his true colors.
True. Rainbows. Pedal to the metal.
All right then, let's hit the road. I'll get you rascals there in record time.
Let's go. No. It's been a wild ride, but now we're even closer to the truth. Let's head out as soon as we're ready. Make sure you leave nothing undone. Well,
I should write something.
we've actually done everything that we needed. All right, cool. So we get to go to Kyoto next. But I'm getting the feeling that our good old buddy here, Zenkichi, may not be telling us the truth.
Good evening.
Support's giving me some wonderful memories, which reminds me, I bought this at the general store and I was hoping you'd hold on to it for me. If I ever fall down and start crying again, I want you to show me this. It'll remind me all that happened here and that people can always get back no matter what.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for everything. I truly hope we would come back here someday. Yo, check this out, Zartash. The detailing on this thing is unreal. It's a wooden bear statue. Those eyes, that face, and see how it looks like it's actually moving? And Ari probably will have a lot more to say about that. I saw and just had to have it. Apparently, they carve these from the trees around here. Makes sense seeing how solid wood is. I'm more into collecting PVC figures and stuff, so I never have too much interest in this kind of thing. Still, I know cool when I see it. Do me a favor and put this in the hideout, okay? Think I might have found a new favorite. It's all thanks to this trip. Just kind of skipping by some of this stuff. But yeah, I wanna just explore, talk to our party members real quick, and then we will go from there. Oops. Sorry. Hello. I suppose we should say our goodbyes to Sapporo. It's too bad we couldn't stay a little bit longer. Sad. Nothing came out. I was really hoping we'd see one. Came out? What do you mean? Futaba told me that ghosts have been known to appear in Tsushishino. Can we maybe save this conversation for later? Futaba gets pretty excited about urban legends and stuff. They're just rumors, though, right? And sorry, Zartash, Makoto and I tried this place earlier, and the food tasted just as amazing as it looked. We really had a great time. I had the calories to match, too. We should probably get our butts in gear and work it all off. That parfait probably had about 500 calories or so. Nothing an hour of running won't fix.
What?
An hour? That's worse than I thought it was gonna be. Maybe we could just spend some time exploring the jail instead. Can I enjoy the sweets?
Oh, welcome. Stop by again.
Oh yeah, this is actually the first time we're exploring at night, now that I think about it. So I'm gonna actually go around and see if I can buy some stuff. Because we can go to there. He's getting Rigi. Gramps is gonna be driving all night, yeah? We should probably get him something to help him stay awake. How about this one? 8 heads of sleeping slaying terror. Unstoppable Orochi, 50 milliliters. Shit sounds kinda dangerous.
Man,
Anyway, I don't really want to go in here. Wonder if we could just order it online or something. I mean, we do have, Sophia. Tell us your secrets. Ramps. I'm thinking he was talking to somebody who... Probably somebody who he knows that's not police related. I'm thinking. That's a local supermarket. We're not going to find anything there. I like, that's just what it seems like to me. Thanks, bruh. Thanks, bruh. Good job. It's thanks, bruh, guy.
Thank you for coming in.
I just want to make sure that I get like all recipes before I leave. Well, we're not gonna leave yet because I'll explain it a little bit. Where'd the Phantom Thieves come from? They popped out of nowhere. Dude, I want ramen. I'm hungry. I really have not had food today. Yo, we were talking about salsa the other day. I made mistakes in my salsa choices. I made very big mistakes in my salsa choices. It wasn't like terrible. It was just it didn't go well. I almost got hit by a car apparently. Joker is dead. Joker gets hit by a car. He's dead. The game ends right there. Joker's just ready. Morgana's like, why are you running in the road, idiot? What are you doing? Joker! Joker! Morgana's trying to shake Joker awake. He's bleeding from the head. Game over. Da 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 da.
Hi, I'll see you again.
We'll talk about it during next game. Hold on a second. Morgana walking him like how Simba tried to wake up Mufasa. Dad! Dad! Please wake up! Joker wakes up. The fuck did you just say to me? Dad?
I'll just add this.
Daddy-kun? Joker's like, I'm dying. Fuck you, Morgana. What? He just dies. Everyone's like, what happened? He got hit by a car. There doesn't seem to be too much bleeding. It seems like he died from shock? Futaba comes running in late. Morgana, did you just mention to him that he's your dad? Futaba, you're not supposed to tell everybody. Everyone's looking like, the fuck? And then we just play. Then all of a sudden it's like, well, don't worry, guys. Let's just go back. I'll explain all that happened. And while Joker is dead, we literally play through a completely different game about how Joker is Morgana's father. And then it's like, and that's the story for Makoto the entire time. Thanks for the story, but you do realize he's dead. Game over. Da, 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 da. All right. Well, that's going to be it for Persona 5 Strikers right now. Next time, we'll go to the next city and start the next jail, which is why the next Persona 5 Strikers stream will be at a better time. Don't worry. It is going to be... Oh, I have it for Thursday. Actually, yes, it's going to be on Thursday, and that's going to be fine because Friday is Good Friday, and I actually don't work that day. So we'll be able to do a pretty long stream there. All right. Sorry about that, but we'll talk more about stuff in general. We're going to be switching to Genshin. I'm actually going to do that right now. We're not going to take a break of any sort of kind, so give me 1 second. We're going to just press... Oh, okay, actually, I want to press this button first. It's time. Time for what?